So establish an upright seat. Traditionally in yoga, asana is the seat you take when you meditate. This particular seat with a simple cross-legged shape goes by the name of Sukhasana. Sukhasana. Sukha is the antonym of dukkha. Dukkha is the Sanskrit word that means suffering or unsatisfactoriness, which means sukha is not suffering, and it's satisfactory. It's easeful, it's comfortable, it's happy, it's easy. Now you also want to establish strength and steadiness in that pose. So it has the dual combination of being both easeful and steady. And then you can introduce a mudra. A mudra is essentially like a little pose for your hands. Thumb and index finger together, down or up, palms together at the heart, hands nested together on your lap. Any one of those. This nested together on the lap position is called dhyana mudra, the gesture of meditation. Let's start with that. And let your eyes softly close. And just start by feeling your body established on the ground, in the air. And as you take your awareness to the place where your body meets the ground or the floor, feel those connections along the edges of your feet, part of your leg, and particularly through those ischiotuberaceae, those sit bones down at the base, kind of underneath the glute muscles. And feel like you can get an even amount of pressure through the left and the right side as you sit. And gently lifting through the sides of the waist, opening across the heart, letting those shoulders relax back and down, and keeping the head well aligned. And see if there's any way you can relax the face a little more. Maybe your jaw, maybe your tongue, maybe the muscles around your eyes. And perhaps even that space between your eyes can soften a little, the third eye, the glabella. And once you feel like the face is soft, your body's at ease, and it's also steady. And let's turn the attention to something a bit more subtle than the body, the energy that moves through it. Specifically, the energy of breathing. And then, of course, a very primitive way, the difference between a breathing body and a non-breathing body is everything. So as we breathe, it's our literal lifeline to the wider world around us. It connects us to this tangible, physical, but invisible air that we're enveloped by. Not just empty space, but precious, precious air. And feel your body take it in. Your lungs expand on inhalation, your diaphragm contracts down, your lungs expand up and down, left and right, front to back. And while mouth breathing certainly works, we're going to try to stick with nostril breathing just for these next few minutes. As you tap deeper and deeper into those breath sensations, see if you can set an intention and tip the scales a little so that the breathing rhythm starts to downshift. These are the 5 breath qualities that make up so many pranayama practices. Number 1, see if you can promote slow moving breath. There's a place for fast breath, but not right now. Let's see if we can keep the breath moving slowly. Quality number 2. Quietly. Let's see if we can move the breath quietly. Now there's of course a place for audible breath, but just not right now. Quality number 3. Let's see if we can make this breath deep. Of course, there may be a place somewhere in our practice for shallow breathing, but right now we're going to shift into deeper breathing. Thus far, we've got the qualities of slow, quiet, deep, through the nose. And one more quality is some regularity, some consistency to the breathing. So just as a little recap, we're sitting in a way that feels steady, but also easeful. We're in relationship to the air around us and the planet. And as we're breathing, we're encouraging the breath to have 5 distinct qualities. One, the breath moves slowly. 2, the breath moves quietly. 3, the breath moves deeply. 4, The breath moves with a degree of regularity, consistency. And 5, we're moving through the nose. Slow, quiet, deep, regular, and through the nose. Last minute. And that concludes our breath meditation for the day. This is the 5 qualities of good pranayama. Namaste.